Brought to you by Alman Auctions, the worldwide leader in antique tractor auctions.
Just outside the city of Ames, Iowa, lives Eric Zeal, an avid classic tractor collector with many low production variations. His impressive collection sold at auction in 2018 with Alman Vintage Power. The day before the auction, we spoke with Eric about his collection and a few of his favorite tractors.
Yeah, we're selling most of our tractors. I'm keeping a few that were family tractors and some that we restored ourselves, but it just got too much to keep track of, and I was worried that I wasn't spending enough time with them to keep all the seals and all the fuels and all the tires and everything up. It had just really come time for them to find new homes and to go to people that have more time to take care of them. I just didn't feel like I was doing the justice we needed to keep 132 extra tractors around. It's way tougher than you think because it's like this G706. Every time I get on it, it's like I don't think I can part with this tractor, but we just have to. The unfortunate thing is every single tractor I bought for a reason. It was, in addition to its scarcity, they're unique, and because they're so unique, it's like every time I get on them or we do something to them, it's like I know why I bought this tractor, or I look at another one or get on it and get it running, and it's like, yeah, I remember why I bought this tractor, and I remember where I bought it, and I remember either the farmer I bought it directly from or the auction or whatever it was and the story that was with it. Every single tractor we have has a story of some sort, and some really joyous, some not so, but every tractor has its own story. So selling all of these tractors is really harder than I thought it might be. And it's like this one. I moved this one earlier today, and it's like, oh boy, I don't know. I've always liked this tractor. It's a nice one, but I do know in my mind that I just simply don't have enough time to keep them all up, and I think they just need to go to homes where people can spend time with them. Well, this is a Minneapolis Moline G706. Now they made several 706s. And the 6, of course, is a front wheel assist. The thing that's unique about this tractor, they made this one in LP version, and this is the only one that was painted this reddish orange and then the traditional Minneapolis yellow. They did also have 2 diesels that they painted orange. The diesels both have subsequently been repainted brown, so this is the only true survivor that has this orangish red paint. It was a promotion that Minneapolis Moline did at trade shows and fairs and different shows around that where they had the farmers come in and vote whether they liked the brown or the orange. Well, clearly the orange lost, but this tractor survived. And this tractor was actually in use until I bought it. They were using it on a farm in Kansas. So it was not hidden away in a building anywhere. It was a farm tractor.
The model G706 was built from 1962 to 1965 with a Minneapolis Moline 504 cubic inch engine that could do 87 horsepower on the drawbar and 102 on the PTO. A total of 1,191 G706s were built, and about 300 of these had factory front wheel assists. Back in 1965, this tractor would have cost you about $8,800 US, or about $69,900 US in 2018.
I really have liked this front wheel assist, and I did decide actually a long time ago that we needed to save the front wheel assist. We've got multiple versions of the Minneapolis front wheel assist. My goal was to try to get all of the original type series in all the fuel variations, and which is primarily diesel and LP. So that was my goal, and we searched all over for a variety. And we do in this collection have most of the versions of the front wheel assists.
Minneapolis Moline was not the first to put a front wheel assist on their tractors, but they were definitely one of the trendsetters. In 1962, Minneapolis Moline introduced the M504 and G704 with factory-installed front wheel assist. Soon other tractor manufacturers followed suit, with Oliver in 1963, and most of the major manufacturers offering a front wheel assist option in the 1960s. These early front wheel assist models had limited success. The additional cost, along with hesitant farmers not yet seeing the added benefits, led to low production in the 1960s and 70s. It was not until the 1980s that front wheel assist became standard equipment on most tractor models. These classic tractors with factory front wheel assists are increasingly popular among collectors.
I would say this tractor is a real piece of history, and it truly cannot be repainted. I mean, if it's repainted, I think you lose a lot of the history. And probably as far as value goes, I would say you lose your value because you can paint any tractor any color. But to have the original tractor in its original working clothes, its original paint, I think it's the way this tractor really deserves to be left.